Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Very defensive option for them on that side of the map.
And we have saved support picks for last, so it is TL getting counter pick down here. Braum, not a good offensive pick. You can kind of freely scale against him. And great.
EG. And Santorin, as we said from Champ Select with his Jarvan, trying to put that pressure on Twisted Fate. This was the third, or try and run in a straight line, but it's very critical to sidestep the middle, avoid a lot of that damage. Whippo had pretty good movement there. Also dodges out on the W stun.
Ignite, oh, almost. One auto would have been the stun. Alo's already down Flash, but it's nothing picked up. TF.
Yes, here.
Showing up on both sides. Bjergsen's here first, and then it's first blood in the bottom lane. Vulcan can find a slow, but not much else.
To completing his Gale Force. Gale Force to be the single most influential AD carry item there is in the game.
Ooh, we got to fight. We got a TF this time around. Whippo doesn't have a teammate to show up with, so spells are going to land. And Impact finds the kill. EG going to play for top lane.
Set up this kind of looming factor of the Dragon stacking for Team Liquid going according to plan.
And I think it would have been a tough end. They lose the Dragon. So Impact, I think, is more setting up for an Unleashed TP play post 14 minutes. Actually played for this. We'll see if he wants to go, full-on aggressive style build, or if he'll maybe at least go like a defensive lethality item. Edge of Night or something could be potentially effective playing against someone like the GF.
Okay, they got the ulti on Hansama. Flash and Cleanser down, but he's already stunned. Second time gold card low. Stun duration, but the kill is in. Vulcan's going to guarantee the second one as well. Ayla burns the ulti. But he wastes a 2-minute cooldown for nothing. 2 more kills on the board. Evil
pushing out for Team Liquid except for the top side. So a very good window taken advantage of there by Evil Geniuses.
Oh, and Impact's going aggressive now on Santorin, who used his EQ.
On Santorin has a flash. E to follow. It's back up. Last ulti brings him low, and there's the snip, kill. 4-1 right now. A TP is safety. Just barely. Bjergsen will live. That stun was a half second for hitting him.
Yeah, Santorin there just really kind of overestimating Bjergsen.
Good sidestep.
Yeah, good sidestep there. I mean, Santorin EQs in to secure the red buff with the smite, but then Impact says, well, you got no way out, bud. Okay, I'll take that red buff right off your corpse.
Gwen, baby! The chase is always there, and the dive!
Impact pulls aggro, though, as the wave gets thinned down. Vulcan going to start it up yet again. Inspired is there, but Inspired has aggro! Inspired's going to die to the tower! Oh, a misplayed tower dive! You might see a turret die, and that can get some gold back. It'll nearly one-shot mid-turret from here.
And it would be really big if they could actually get a good setup to put it mid, because then they truly get the advantage on Twisted Fate plays.
No flash on Hansama. Can they get the rest? Is the question as Braum hits the front line, and Gwen's here as well. Hansama not immune to death. Has now a backline access. Whippo finds the kill. Assassination on the Danny, and EG may have to run away. Stolen Braumel sets it up, and they find the second kill. It's a 1-for-1, though 2-for-2 overall, but now they keep on going. Bjergsen leading the charge. Looking for kill number 4. TL already winning. A red card buys some time. Blast plant to safety just barely.
You cannot stop Whippo in the backline there. He's popping off again. No matter how much this man gets focused, he is incredible.
And guess what?
Right? How many times did they go towards top lane? He's up 20 plus CS, has the same scoreline now as Impact. And that is just such a difficult situation to deal with. But now, EG may have overextended here. Everyone from TL is around.
Shields back down. Vulcan dangerously low. Vulcan will die. Santorin buys a lot of time. Lulu over the top, but it's 1 kill back. A second one picked up now as well. Do we get the resets? Not long enough. And now just left alone. Impact will die. A quadra kill.
For TL.
You're watching Impact in this one as well. Here we go. Dragon Soul on the map, and it's Team Liquid who control the vision, but EG want to dive on in. Wards over the wall. They know what's going on. Whippo is front-lining into the Braum, and Chunk's Vulcan half HP, and they're taking a lick of damage back. Impact on the flank. This has to be the play. EG must try to get in. Ulti comes in for TF on the flank as well. They're diving in, and it's going to be claimed. Hansama gets the soul. Jojo Pit on the back line, but shut down by Hansama. 2-1 so far. Advantage Team Liquid. Impact is trying, but Impact does not have the damage. A stopwatch gets him the time, and Impact will turn into gold just like Hansama did, but in different ways. And now Vulcan is left alone. Will not live long. Will not prosper. A joke I made before, but what has
they are absolutely crushing it. Game 1 of the finals.
Just what a performance from TL across the board. And that's tough. It's one of those decisions where, it seems like Impact is prioritizing trying to get the soul. Now they're trying to get a pick in this side lane, looking for Bwipo.
1v3.
But at the same time, it's your base that is in trouble here. We'll see how well Bwipo can do.
Ulti for ulti into Q damage. Gold card lands. There's one on the board. Now you got to get something done 5v4 because top inhibitor is going down. Will there be an answer in time? Bwipo trading his life for an inhibitor is the wave. They couldn't finish the turret. That was a lot spent for no kill.
Oh, that's so frustrating for Danny, though. That would have been 1K for the Varus there in the bank if he could have knocked him down, but he can't. Now he's just going to TP back in here, full health. The push will continue.
Vulcan's still healing back up at the base. They got to wait for a while. His middle inhibitor going to drop now as well. Dragon Soul comes up in 2.5. I should say Elder Dragon here. Big burst of damage. A flash away from Jojo. The dunk into the back line. Count him right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everyone is going to be down. The stopwatch only buys a second, as it's the third ace in a row. Team Liquid walking away with the Game 1 victory. The first to beat EG so far this year. TL on the way forward.
And Bjergsen ends it legendary. 8 kills to his name.
Cataclysm's last game. Like, they kept getting trapped in the Cataclysm, you know,
Yeah.
with Graves Q, all this AoE damage coming over the top, and that's
Interrupt the Jarvan, and you interrupt all that damage that comes through. If Jarvan doesn't hit EQ, Jarvan doesn't win early skirmishes.
And Ignite is on. Ulti on as well. Flash for Bwipo, but it's not going to be enough.
One
Needs
more.
the last ult, but he doesn't get the auto attack. EQ comes in, but the reinforcements have arrived. That is going to be a kill traded back 400 to 450.
big kill, though, for Impact there. Unfortunately, he's going to lose a huge wave. Inspired is going to have to actually pick this up because the wave was pushing towards him. Bwipo was trying to break the freeze that Impact had set up, and he got himself a solo kill.
Oh, he wants it. 2v1 on Bjergsen. Bjergsen does have flash. No ulti. Tackle backwards. Misses the Q, but the knockout's going to be there. And now with the W in the way, Bjergsen does have a way out. They're going to claim the kill. Jojo Pion on the board with the kill.
AG come up big. They get there. Impact knew it. He had the passive procced 4 times. He was ready to go.
Then in the follow-up, even if you're the one that just made the play, Twisted Fate answer. You can see the gold from Jojo Pion inside the pit, though. Ayla.
No aggro Dragons, no extra damage being put across right now. Vulcan gonna tank him as best he can. Flash wage from Ayla, and now has a teammate. Bjergsen's around. Is it going to be enough? Is the question. Blast Plant means safety. Hansama trading with Danny back and forth. Now in the front line. Cataclysm comes across. Vulcan will drop, and round 2 is here. Slows on an impact, trying to run away. Does have the ability to keep walking, but the health bar is going to be lower and lower, and he is down. A double kill in for Hansama.
It's a repeat of
Could
last.
be the delayed answer here as they can transition, finish up that dragon. But revisiting the ramifications of that mid play, Jojo got to push
He's
in.
going to go Collector second. He's looking for very heavy burst style build. That can lead into LDRIE if you want to go for those style of builds.
To have complete control over it. Bwipo in the top lane, holding on to his ultimate, knows he can support, and it can be a 4v5 versus 4. The collector question itself is one that's worth asking, and we'll see if it ever would have gotten to that point. But right now, we're just clearing waves back and forth as we are having a bit of a slow and an attempted knockup that will not land. Vulcan forced a flash away, but that means a dunk in towards our boy Tom Kench, but a tackle. Poppy's there to betray him. Cataclysm kills himself.
Man, teamwork makes the dream work there.
Uh-oh. Oh, the Devourer was down, and that means the dunk is in! Hansama gets one and sets up the second.
DL won't even let you finish your sentence. Pick off Jojo, follow up with their secondary kill, and they end up getting mid-turret as well. Yes, EG, with that Heraldane.
He's done it. Now the build's online.
Yeah.
Yes! 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 This is the build,
I
Bwipo!
love the answer, though, because... Okay, never mind. We might get the engage.
It's like, yes, it's still that stopwatch.
He sold the stopwatch.
He sold the stopwatch. We dunk it into Bjergsen. The CC is layered. Stopwatch burned. Bwipo doesn't have one, but is it the damage? Flashes back to safety. Big frontline hit is in. Impact in the front line. Barrel. Chunk standing at a half HP as a shield bow is popped afterwards. And that is a fight that TL successfully disengaged.
Bonus on it as well, but lost all the stacks in the process, and Bjergsen feeling quite good about his 2-item power spike now.
Yeah, I gotta interject. What are the odds it's just Zeal, Zeal, Zeal? Like, I think like about 50% chance this build just becomes Zeal, Zeal, Zeal. We gotta fight in the bottom river right now, though. Power Spike's trying to do pretty well. Impact healing back up, and the snipe comes through. 5v4 on the map. Okay, we got a dunk coming across, but there is a Tom Kench, and he's gonna burn a stopwatch first, and now to eat his teammate. Back to safety, shield is on, Jojo Pion is out, but the chase down is nearly enough. Hansama is not afraid. Fortune flashes away. 5v4 on the map, but the health bars are so low, there's no fight for EG.
I mean, Aphelios is just unstoppable at that point. If you do not have overwhelming amounts of damage to burst them down, you cannot threaten them with red-white guns, a Lulu behind him, and if they get inspired, they're going to get Baron.
Poppy needs to get a pretty big channel ultimate to live. Doesn't have it back up yet, though, and that's going to be a kill picked up. Hansama on the board yet again with the killing spree.
And that's going to be Baron again. Ultimates. But it would be still a risky attempt at a steal. You know, you have to like wild card.
Snipe is pretty good. Snipe is actually pretty good. It's playable.
The execution.
1200. And it's claimed. Spell. JoJo. Smite. JoJo Pyun claims the Baron.
Oh my! For TL, the TL was going to have such a massive lead that it was pretty much sealing the deal here, but Impact now in trouble. He is way up there. That's
TP. EQ's going to be in range, and he can try with the ult. He can get a bit of damage done, but he is going to die. Summoner on cooldown. Team Liquid with the dragon spawning in 10 seconds. Fortunately, skill shots do not land, and mid-turret's going to die.
Yeah, it should be mid-turret plus a retreat back to the dragon pickup because Impact will be up, but he has...
Okay, it's going to be a claim. No one's in range to steal, and Santorin gets to slowly work it down. A little bit of help from Bjergsen. There's a smite at the end.
Exactly. It is going to be hard, but you have to get Scrappy to do that, and that's what they have done so far. The Baron steal, you know, going for it, throwing out. Here we go, the bait.
Pretty good damage. Impact going to dodge much damage as he can, and that's going to be the setup with TF showing up. 2v1 in the bot lane, kill on the board.
That is something, you know, get some gold out of a tower push in the aftermath. Big rewards there. That's probably the best you can hope for one of these mid.
Absolutely.
There you go. We know it's going to be Soul Point, as you mentioned. And what's going to happen here? Looking at the stun, not going to find it. Knock up there onto the back line. Tom Kench brings it to safety. Huge dunk in the back, though. Is it enough? Santorin flash to safety. Bwipo in the front, diving in. Stopwatch buys some time, but it's going to be enough. Next Q will not find a target, but it's going to be a kill onto Gwen. Not immune any longer. As it's a 1-0. Team Liquid win the fight.
Rewards should be Baron. They can try and steal again. Inspired's kind of close, and he's got flash. Doesn't want to
clean up these fights, and EG are trying to struggle to escape the Silas and the J4 and the GP piling in on them. But Hansama's, oh no.
It's too late. Bjergsen's able to land the stun in time. No way out for JoJo Pyun, and just missed estimates how long it takes to get the E back on range. So another kill in the side lane. That is Dragon Soul for Team Liquid.
Not quick enough on the teleport fingers. You have to be very fast on that. Bjergsen comes in, even though he's the old one in the situation, able to get clear. Straight through bottom lane. They have the Baron buff, taking out all the wards, keep Bwipo in the 4-1, and you can just pressure EG inside their base.
The only thing I can see them ever getting a pick on anymore is just the GP because he's very squishy, but I think they have no answers for Hansama whatsoever at this point in the game. Mikhail's is complete, so it's Cleanse and Mikhail's available. You're never going to lock down this Aphelios.
Team Liquid pushing forward now towards next turrets. You must fight now if ever. It doesn't get better than this. With the turrets help.
A couple out and then go for a fight.
But again, they're able to sidestep away from Inspired. So once again, looking for the play. Ulti's going to land on a Vulcan. Vulcan is going to die from full HP. Dunk on the back line now as well. And it's a 2-0. 3 now picked up as well. Going to try for a final kill. They're not going to get a single one on the board. All of Team Liquid stand alive. Danny's Guardian Angel pops, and then he falls as well. It is game over. It's a 2-0 lead. Team Liquid about to sweep Evil Geniuses.
The defending lock-in champions are on. Please elaborate. Actually, this is one of the few times where I do want you to elaborate.
So the original reason is actually
with his sweeper on, so he knows he's not been seen. He's waiting on his EQ cooldown now.
Here's the play. Here we go. And now how well can you get away? Flash play on the slow. Hansama knows he is gone, takes the hook, and they should give the kill to Aphelios. Good job, Inspired. Red Raptors.
So, you know, that is really, really nice, you know, trying to constantly pressure Zillion. And that is one thing that when you talk to, you know, a lot of international analysts.
Trade from Impact, forcing Bwipo's ultimate and taking away all pressure. He gets to get rewarded with the Rift Herald, and they've got JoJo.
Our W breaks shield, so that doesn't give him anything, and Impact gets another good trade.
Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Santorin have been pressuring off the turret, so a slight bit of extra CS there, and JoJo's
the ulti.
Stun's gonna land! That's the kill! Beautifully done! Impact gets a Leighton Kingdom, and
you steal the Volibear ultimate, so you can just turn off the tower. There's not really any recourse that the Volibear has in that situation, so it is really well done. I will say, though, you know, they've kind of abandoned ship a little bit on the bottom lane, and Hansama is going to get a ton of gold himself. So he will once again be very, very strong. He will have the Lulu. He'll have the Zillion.
Very gladly, and that means there's no way you're going to fight around this dragon as Team Liquid.
I want to point out, Impact walked down. He crashed into mid lane, said, okay.
Mid lane first with the Thresh safely trailing Danny. and then try and collapse on the bottom half of the map, but all Team Liquid members sending their resources up to dive Impact.
They're gonna turn off that tower, so now the flash stun on Impact, no safety for him. Gets away from Xin Zhao, finds the stun, Luluwalt comes in, and that turret is not gonna do anything. A great dive topside kill, credit to Hansama.
More EG are coming though. They actually want to try to get a counter punch here. Their bot lane is moving up, as is Jarvan.
Seems pretty risky for them. There's an Unleashed teleport ready on Bjergsen, so because, like we're saying, they commit everything to bottom half of the map where the only thing...
Everfrost completed. He's been happily farming away in that mid lane for the last couple of minutes, completely unperturbed.
This is going to be tough for Inspired. Should be holding EQ enough to get out. A flash away for Vulcan, able to grab the Smite and the Herald. Will he live? Dunks in onto 4, wants it in. Yes, locks him down. And is that going to be a kill? Zilean is down. Get the ulti up, but will it matter? Ayla running away, but that's going to be traded back out. It is a 3-for-0 as Inspired sets up the fight.
Oh, that is huge for EG because they get the kills and they have the Herald here. They could potentially take both mid lane towers if they want to keep pushing for it. Impact is threatening the flank, so they could definitely go for double charge here if they want to get aggressive and really extend the goal.
Zilean gets super annoying later and starts stacking all of this cooldown reduction, ability haste now.
Yeah.
So does Sylas, okay? And Sylas will just steal the Zilean ultimate. It's one of the best ones. Tournament here. Finals point for Team Liquid.
Santorin gets the ulti stolen. Jojo on the front line, pops the first ulti. That's going to be a bit of time, but now frontline's ready to go. TP comes in as Whippo is here. Volibear is angry, finds his first stun, play backwards. Danny is going to be safe. Hierarchy comes right back in the front line, but Jojo holds the line. Now will he hold the Volibear? Whippo's forced to run, and he's got nowhere to go. Gets revived though, and that's going to be a kill in the Impact.
Hans.
Jinx is safe in the back line. Zap's not quite going to land. Danny's safe for now. They trade it back 1-for-1. Top winners down on both sides, and Hansama just being...
Teleport comes in though. It's burning down. It's burning down too fast.
Okay,
He can't get in there.
That's smoke, but is there a team fight? Jojo, does he want a front line? Do they find the play? Jinx forward with the rockets with the red buff. Nearly finds Vulcan. The zap makes it happen, and the dive is not good enough. Jinx is here to play. Jinx is here for the triple kill, and the map belongs to Team Liquid. On the way coming out of the base, if they buy time, they'll have the 5th. Is this play even possible? Looks like they are walking away. Nah, the T's are crossed. The I's are dotted. Team Liquid take the
advantage.
And I think mousing over in Fog of War, the ward that he teleported on was pretty close. So it can also get an early alert there. But now you're sitting in a world where it is Baron buffed up Jinx with all this speed and easily crushing through these towers. That fight meant
bottom side, more turrets to claim. The gold lead keeps growing. Red Bull Baron buff going to be about, a 3,500 power play. Looks what they know they're not going to commit for it. So turret goes down. Inhibitor to follow now as well. 4,000 the gold lead for TL.
Feels like EG needs some sort of a pick, but TL won't give it to him. They're just staying grouped for this whole damn time.
Okay, Santorin hits the front line, pumps the ulti, forces the disengage. Top turret is down, and Jinx is excited, so walks in for a bit more. Impact gets away from the zap, takes a lantern. Hook's gonna miss though. Santorin could have been the target. His ulti was down, but it's not gonna happen. Zilean's still waiting. Of course, Bjergsen has the ultimate. Hansama safe on a very large build. The Infinity Edge in inventory. Turret falls again. No longer a fight possible. Yojipyeon gonna go back in, has the ulti, dunks, run right back in. Hansama gets to safety though. Can't get the damage just yet with the ulti on, but tries the frontline. Impact will likely fall and does. 1-for-0. Second one drops. Yojipyeon is down. A dunk in the back line. A Gordiger for some time, but it's just not gonna matter. The back line will not die. Only a Lulu falls, and Hansama is back in action. A double kill for Whippo. Trinity Force going strong, and it's time for the turrets to fall. It's time for EG to switch from undefeated to winless in the finals. Team Liquid are back-to-back LCS lock-in champions. Team Liquid are the team to beat in North America.
The only organization to ever win a lock-in tournament, collecting these trophies, and Bjergsen is back, baby.